Fuck a disclaimer, man, I don't gotta hide what I'm doing. They just dead lame, ain't no fucking prize in what they do. What a better man, I'ma take a dive in the blue. Maybe come out the marinas in a yacht or two. I'ma die for ass, some help me out at one time. What it seems is they try to call me up like 3 times. I don't need any paper, need some head and good time. Can I sleep till they pull me up in every airline? Yeah. Straight off the Xannies, now we need a fucking plane. Trip out to Atlanta and just leave for its day. Got a bad bitch, they'll be popping on your page. They gon' need a little hustle before they turn up their renaissance. He's Celeron in the full black Mercedes Benz. Black 63s and some bad bitches entering. I can't be a feed if your name ain't worth a thing. Tell that bitch I'm in my mode, I don't gotta play now. I be in the stay with a kissing digits place lime. I be in the field getting everything I crave now. She just sweat her back, say just do it for the I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name in the end. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name in the end. I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name in the end. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name in the end. She like the summer cold. Lay when I buy a dress and say you good to go. Growing up, I see him leaving, they ain't drop a call. Now we doing all our business, getting hoes on gold. Hit up Sydney for the shoot, I say I need some gold. Now she love the way I dress, she say she caught a cold. I don't do it for the pennies, I prefer the love. Both the elevator saying it cannot go up. Caught her vibing, baby, say she love it, I'm a pro. We just getting started in this motherfucker. I need a Bentley that's gon' start like a motherfucker. Got the vision, it's just crowded in this motherfucker. She like the way I braid. On my head, she hold my hand and say, let's get the day. She just wanna fucking ride, I will not complain. Had to tell all of my hoes that I need some space. Then I leave them in the back in a getaway. I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name in the end. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name in the end. Fuck a disclaimer, man, I don't gotta hide what I'm doing. They just dead lame, ain't no fucking prize in what they do. What a better man, I'ma take a dive in the blue. Maybe come out the marinas in a yacht or two. I'ma die for ass, some help me out at one time. What it seems is they try to call me up like 3 times. I don't need any paper, need some head and good time. Can I sleep till they pull me up in every airline? Yeah. Straight off the Xannies, now we need a fucking plane. Trip out to Atlanta and just leave for its day. Got a bad bitch, they'll be popping on your page. They gon' need a little hustle before they turn up their renaissance. He's Celeron in the full black Mercedes Benz. Black 63s and some bad bitches entering. I can't be a feed if your name ain't worth a thing. Tell that bitch I'm in my mode, I don't gotta play now. I be in the stay with a kissing digits place lime. I be in the field getting everything I crave now. She just sweat her back, say just do it for the I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name in the end. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name in the end. I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the she like the summer cold. Lay when I buy a dress and say you good to go. Growing up, I see him leaving, they ain't drop a call. Now we doing all our business, getting hoes on gold. Hit up Sydney for the shoot, I say I need some gold. Now she love the way I dress, she say she caught a cold. I don't do it for the pennies, I prefer the love. Both the elevators saying it cannot go up. Caught her vibing, baby, say she love it, I'm a pro. We just getting started in this motherfucker. I need a Bentley that's gon' start like a motherfucker. Got the vision, it's just crowded in this motherfucker. She like the way I braid. Out my hand, she hold my hand and say, let's get the day. She just wanna fucking ride, I will not complain. Had to tell all of my hoes that I need some space. Then I leave them in the back in a getaway. I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the fuck a disclaimer, man, I don't gotta hide what I'm doing. They just dead lame, ain't no fucking prize in what they do. What a better man, I'ma take a dive in the blue. Maybe come out the marinas in a yacht or two. I'ma die for her ass, I'm help me out at one time. What it seems is they try to call me up like 3 times. I don't need any paper, need some head and good time. Can I sleep till they pull me up in every airline? Yeah. Straight off the Zannies, now we need a fucking plane. Trip out to Atlanta and just leave for its day. Got a bad bitch, they'll be popping on your page. They gon' need a little hustle before they turn up their Renaissance. He's Celeron in a full black Mercedes Benz. Black 63s and some bad bitches entering. I can't be a feed if your name ain't worth a thing. Tell that bitch I'm in my mode, I don't gotta play now. I be in the stay with a kissing digits play slime. I be in the field getting everything I crave now. She just swear the bag, say just do it for the I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the she like the summer cold. Lay when I buy a dress and say you good to go. Growing up, I see him leaving, they ain't drop a call. Now we doing all our business, getting hoes on gold. Hit up Sydney for the shoot, I say I need some gold. Now she love the way I dress, she say she caught a cold. I don't do it for the pennies, I prefer the love. Both the elevators saying it cannot go up. Caught her vibing, baby, say she love it, I'm a pro. We just getting started in this motherfucker. I need a Bentley that's gon' start like a motherfucker. Got the vision, it's just crowded in this motherfucker. She like the way I braid. Out my hand, she hold my hand and say, let's get the day. She just wanna fucking ride, I will not complain. Had to tell all of my hoes that I need some space. Then I leave them in the back in a getaway. I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the Fuck a disclaimer, man, I don't gotta hide what I'm doing. They just dead lame, ain't no fucking prize in what they do. What a better man, I'ma take a dive in the blue. Maybe come out the marinas in a yacht or two. I'ma die for a ass, some help me out at one time. What it seems is they try to call me up like 3 times. I don't need any paper, need some head and good time. Can I sleep till they pull me up in every airline? Yeah. Straight off the Xannies, now we need a fucking plane. Trip out to Atlanta and just leave for its day. Got a bad bitch, they'll be popping on your page. They gon' need a little hustle before they turn up their renaissance. He's Taylor on in the full black Mercedes Benz. Black 63s and some bad bitches entering. I can't be a feed if your name ain't worth a thing. Tell that bitch I'm in my mode, I don't gotta play now. I be in the stay with a kissing digits play slime. I be in the field getting everything I crave now. She just swear the best, they just do it for the I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the end. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the end. I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the end. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the end. She like the summer cold. Lay when I buy a dress and say you good to go. Growing up, I see him leaving, they ain't drop a call. Now we doing all our business, getting hoes on go. Hit up Sydney for the shoot, I say I need some gold. Now she love the way I dress, she say she caught a cold. I don't do it for the pennies, I prefer the love. Both the elevator saying it cannot go up. Call her vibing, baby, say she love it, I'm a pro. We just getting started in this motherfucker. I need a Bentley that's gon' start like a motherfucker. Got the vision, it's just crowded in this motherfucker. She like the way I braid. On my head, she hold my hand and say, let's get the day. She just wanna fucking ride, I will not complain. Had to tell all of my hoes that I need some space. Then I leave them in the back in a getaway. I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the end. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the end. Fuck a disclaimer, man, I don't gotta hide what I'm doing. They just dead lame, ain't no fucking prize in what they do. What a better man, I'ma take a dive in the blue. Maybe come out the marinas in a yacht or two. I'ma die for a ass, some help me out at one time. What it seems is they try to call me up like 3 times. I don't need any paper, need some head and good time. Can I sleep till they pull me up in every airline? Yeah. Straight off the Xannies, now we need a fucking plane. Trip out to Atlanta and just leave for its day. Got a bad bitch, they'll be popping on your page. They gon' need a little hustle before they turn up their renaissance. He's Taylor on in the full black Mercedes Benz. Black 63s and some bad bitches entering. I can't be a feed if your name ain't worth a thing. Tell that bitch I'm in my mode, I don't gotta play now. I be in the stay with a kissing digits play slime. I be in the field getting everything I crave now. She just swear the best, they just do it for the I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the end. Don't be crossing with the fam. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and the end. I'ma leave a stain on your man, pull up with the gang, spreading out the name and that, don't be crossing with the fam, I'ma leave a stain on your man, pull up with the gang, spreading out the name and that. She like the summer cold, lay when I buy a dress and say you good to go. Growing up, I see him leaving, they ain't drop a call. Now we doing all our business, getting hoes on gold. Hit up Sydney for the shoot, I say I need some gold. Now she love the way I dress, she say she caught a cold. I don't do it for the pennies, I prefer the love. Both the elevator saying it cannot go up. Call her vibing, baby, say she love it, I'm a pro. We just getting started in this motherfucker. I need a Bentley that's gon' start like a motherfucker. Got the vision, it's just crowded in this motherfucker. She like the way I braid. On my hand, she hold my hand and say, let's get the day. She just wanna fucking ride, I will not complain. Had to tell all of my hoes that I need some space. Then I leave them in the back in a getaway. I'ma run it down. I'ma leave a stain on your man. Pull up with the gang. Spreading out the name and that, don't be crossing with the fam, I'ma leave a stain on your man,
That's us.
Yo! Oh my god, my hair is a mess. Can they see me?
Yeah.
Put the light back on.
It's like that.
Alright, cool.
Us. Gaming.
Alright, cool. Put it on in it.
I'ma run it down, I'ma leave a stain on your man, pull up with the gang, spreading out the name and that, don't be crossing with the fam, I'ma leave a stain on your man, pull up with the gang, spreading out the name and that. She like the
Yeah, we're good.
We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's do a quick little intro. If you don't know, now you know. My hair looks like a mess. We've got Professor sitting there. His hair looks just as messy, right? He's got a big bowl patch on the back of his head. He thought he's Rick as well. He's Rick from Citadel. What number should we say? 179?
Well, 637.
I'm 637. I'm the original Rick. No, I'm not. Listen, forget all of that. Welcome. Can you hear me? Can you hear us clearly? Oh, they're saying audio's weak.
No, you're talking there.
Where?
Sound bad. Here, can't see. Let me check it out. One sec. Put the volume up on the phone. Put the volume up on the phone.
Huh? Oh, 1 second. You can, you're trolling.
My audio pretty weak because it's on my mic.
They're saying they can't hear.
Well, we can hear nice and clear. Audio's fine.
Audio's fine. You're trolling it.
Basically, talk to this mic a little bit more.
All right, cool. All right, guys. Audio is fine. We've got one mic. That's why you'll be able to hear me. You won't be able to hear Professor. And then Professor's going to come on. And he's going to talk into the mic. And this going to... Let me sort my hair out because it looks like a mess. I don't know if you know. But basically, I got cupping done. They put the cup on the back of my head. But they had to cut the hair in it. So it's kind of messed up right now. So I look like a muppet right now. But it's cool. It's cool. We're going to move on. All right. I hope you like the setup. Right. I'm sorry it says Amir Tally everywhere. We've got another one that says for Paradox. But it would have taken too long for us to set it up. Bad audio. Just working left channel. Move closer to the mic. But then I won't be able to...
No, shut the mic. It's coming out nice and clear.
1 second.
What about now?
How about now? Is that better? Do you reckon it's that?
Nah,
This is the worst.
We're watching it on one of our phones right now, guys. It's coming out nice and clear.
They're saying audio is low. Oh, maybe you need to turn this round. Wait.
How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, you've done something.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, is that better? Yes, 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 better. Gang, 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 gang. Let's do this. All right, cool. Let's start this. Let's start this. All right, let me just put this volume down. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the first ever live stream. We're going to be doing this every single week, every Friday.
Sometimes we might miss a Friday for bigger developments.
Yes. So if you've got a massive development that we're going to do, then we're going to spread it out after 2 weeks. But every single Friday at 10 p.m., we're going to be doing these lives, normally around 10:30. We're also going to be doing lives on Mondays and Wednesdays for ATU. We're going to talk about crypto, education, all of that. So you lot need to be a part of that as well. And today we're just going to mainly talk about, Paradox game in developments, what we've got going on. I want to show you lot. I want you lot being excited. And we're going to do some madness. First of all, just want to make this very clear. You need to get your Candy Cartel, right? Because there's going to be a bit of drama going on today. So, we have a bit of that. I've been eating some earlier. My favorite is the blue one. But yeah. After that. Actually, I shouldn't be eating because I'm on a diet. And we're doing this whole Paradox boxing thing. So guys, you've probably been seeing what's going on all over the internet with the most trending thing on TikTok right now, right? And Paradox is we're trending, Paradox is like there. We've got something big going on this weekend. I'm going to announce to you lot, because you lot are the inner circle. No? I can announce that they're going to sign the contract.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the contracts have been sent and they are officially going to be signed. That means that the Paradox boxing event, the main undercard fighters, the lowest fighters, is me and Bouncer. Why is that important? This is about Paradox games. Why are we talking about Paradox boxing? Because the one and only sponsor is Paradox Crypto. Every single place you will see Paradox Crypto. Paradox Crypto. Boxers are going to be wearing Paradox Crypto. Every single person. The gloves, Paradox Crypto. We're going to basically, we're going to shove it down their throats without shoving it down their throats. So it's going to be massive. So understand what we are doing. This weekend's going to be massive. So I want you guys to make sure you understand that. All right, cool. So let's get straight to it. We've been working on the Paradox game. We just exotic users just put the game on. But if you don't want to listen to me, then
This is an AMA.
This is an AMA. Just get rid of this geezer if it's going to be negative. We don't want no negativity. Let me explain one thing to you. I want no negativity around me, right? That energy there is a horrible energy. No one can do what I have done over the last 3 months. I've been attacked. I'm not going to go on about what's happened to me, right? Any normal person would have just given up and walked. And me, I still got a smile from ear to ear. So understand, I don't want none of this negativities, right? Let's just focus on Paradox. The only thing that matters. Not the main thing, the only thing that matters, right? So let's do this. All right. Do you want to get the screen up, please?
Yeah, put it on screen 2.
Screen 2. All right. Do you want to come in so you can think as well?
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Okay. So one of the main things we've been working on for the past 2 months, and this was important for us, was actually one of the two things we've been attacked on is they said, "Oh, we're not original. We're not original." So we've been working behind the scenes to make everything unique and original to ours, because apparently it was bad using Lyra for the multiplayer shooting scenes, which is a bit stupid when you think about it.
Every game does.
Well, yeah, every game does, because Lyra was developed by Epic Games, the same company that developed Unreal Engine and made Fortnite. They released it for free so people can use it for their indie gaming studios and game devs, so they can use it to build their multiplayer shooting games as efficiently as possible on Unreal
The
Engine
same
5.
way using Unreal Engine to build your software on.
Yeah.
But anyways, it slowed us down, but it's cool. Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, so what we did instead, we just started from scratch on the shooting mechanics of the game. And one of the main things we're working on, because you guys have to remember, is we are an online multiplayer game. So we spent the last month or so, the last 2 months especially actually, working on making an online game where users can actually download the game and play each other online.
Imagine you can download this. You can download this, and you can get your friend to download this. I can download this. We can all download this onto our computers, and we can all play against each other. Like, that's mad, because that's an actual multiplayer game. Not many of them around.
Yeah, so this was really important to get done first, because we needed to get this done.
Speak louder this
Oh, sorry. We needed to get this done first, so that way when we share the link with you guys later on to actually download the game and play in the Wasco chat and in the private chats for the NFT holders first, and get all the bugs taken out, this is the way we're going to be doing it. So we have an online server where users will be able to connect to and play. For now, we only have a private server, so we're just going to put in Paradox. And here you'll be able to choose that. Now remember, one thing you guys have to remember is all of this stuff is just a UI, which means pictures, images. That is the things we get done last, because the hardest part is the actual mechanics and the foundations.
So understand, these pictures that you're seeing right now is just literally as box simple as possible. This will all get upgraded on the way we want, closer to the time.
Well, actually, by end of next week, I reckon.
Okay, end of next week.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I can actually show you guys. Actually, sorry to bring it up. I'll bring it up now, but so you'll see here. This will be the actual start session, the main character selection menu. So this is where we're working on the UI and everything else. This will be in-game lobby. Game HUD over here. So we got a lot of things that we're working on to make the changes for the UI. So it is still in development, so don't stress. So let's just click accept and actually get into it. So this is the part where the actual game loads. So this normally takes the longest part.
So this is basically the longest part of the whole game, because it's loading it up onto your computer and everything gets ready.
There we go. Oh, I do need to do one thing. I need to disable screen messages. There we go. Okay, so now what is this is called is the lobby. So what you guys recognize and be familiar with is, let me select character first. So what I showed you earlier would be the UI that would be going over here, where we get to choose the characters. So just bear with it while it loads up. This has all been done in the game live, so that way even when you're in the game and you have other characters you want to choose from, you can select them as well. It's actually taken a lot longer to load because it's on OBS streaming. So for example, this is the character you can select. This is just the standard
Slow it down,
UI.
slow it down, slow it down. Listen, let me do it.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so
This is the standard UI.
this is just, sorry, because we've only got one mic, we have to share it, right? So this is basically the screen where you choose which character you want to choose. At the moment, you normally have a picture in this section here. So whoever you choose, for instance, if it's Kane, you get Kane come up. If it's Billy, whether it's Akiro, every single person that you choose is going to be on this screen. Don't look at all the boxes and stuff like that. That's all UI. That's the stuff that needs to get integrated afterwards.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the least of our worries. That gets done overnight. It's all set up there, ready for when we want to implement it. Implement it now, making changes later on, adding the UI. It's a nightmare. So it's always best to work like this. A lot of people don't see this stuff, but at the end of the day, we're in development. We're transparent as possible, and we will show you everything. This is what we're going to be calling the lobby menu. So you can just press T for now, and you can go on to here to choose missions. So same way you can go for a portal to go through, you can also press T and then be able to
You need to slow it down, because it's live streaming. When you live streaming, everything comes back to them very slowly.
Oh shit, sorry.
So slow it down, relax, relax, relax.
I'm nervous, leave me alone. Yeah, guys, sorry about that. So basically, press T, and you'll be able to choose from the menu for what you want to choose your characters and choose any of the different missions.
For instance, let me give you an example. There is start session. So that's basically this normal start your gaming session. You can crack on and happy days. Game settings, obviously change the settings. You click on it, you can choose what map you want to choose. You can, I don't want to go too far into it. Let's go back.
Timer on the missions as well.
Timer on the missions. This is very important, because don't forget, there's certain, you're going to be unlocked, right? So for instance, right now we can click 10 minutes. We can click 15 minutes, but obviously that's because we're on game development mode. This will be locked. For instance, you can only play a specific, for instance, if you completed a mission and you have to wait, I don't know, for 24 hours or something like that, it'll get locked. So you won't be able to go any further and stuff like that. So this is all stuff that we're going to talk about a bit later on.
Exactly. So the way it's going to work is, so already have the two options we have right now is survival mode and team deathmatch. So we're going to be setting up.
What
for
is
right now.
survival mode and what is team deathmatch?
So
Explain to me.
survival mode is essentially you're going to be put into a mission where you aim to get from one side of the map to the other, and you have to kill monsters and complete small tasks along the way to earn P-Bucks, the virtual currency.
So understand. Sorry. So, explain that again, but a bit more with detail. Because you're giving out such small information about such a big thing.
Okay, so essentially we're going to be earning P-Bucks whenever you kill a monster. So each of these missions is quite long-winded, and it takes quite a while to get to the other side. We have numerous amount of monsters in the missions where you have to complete and kill, and you earn P-Bucks for every one you do.
So for every person that you kill, you get a small amount of P-Bucks. Now, the missions are a quest. So you have to go around and take a lot of time completing this quest. Some lead to dead ends. Some lead to different kind of things. Everything has been quested in such a way that the more you play, the more you understand the map, then you'll have to go back on the map and start figuring out other stuff, because there's stuff hidden on there. Now, all of this stuff, it takes time. Because, for instance, we've got secret passages that you can't open unless you've completed the map, for instance, at least once. And then you have to come back and be like, okay, now that's been unlocked. We need to go down the bottom route and stuff like that. So let's quickly go to it.
Yeah, so let's come back off. So that's essentially how it works with that menu. So you can select the characters from here as well, as we did earlier, and you can just bring it up anytime you want. The UI for the game HUD and everything else isn't on show right now, because that's what we're also changing and working on as we speak. That'll be next Friday's update, I guess.
So this is basically the lobby. Understand what the lobby, we've just made the lobby interesting, right? The lobby is somewhere that you can go while you're waiting for other people of the team coming. Other people of your, that are streaming with you today, they can all come in while you're waiting for them. This is, you can just mess about here. Everyone can just chill and kick back, right?
Exactly. So this is where the stores are, where you'll be able to buy your character clothing, guns and cars and everything else. I'm going to go straight into the game from here to show you the first and main one that we want to show you guys today. Because we want to go detail on the paradox. Give me a second.
I shouldn't be eating these sweets.
Something sweet.
I can't
So
help
we're
it.
going into the first mission, which is the cave.
Right.
Straight start
So
off
now, I'm going to be honest with you. Oh my God. Yo, what's going on there? What's going on? Whoa.
I'll put a couple of monsters in the beginning.
I thought you got rid of all the monsters. I didn't want to show them.
I'll put some in the beginning, but a bit.
I thought we weren't showing them just yet.
No, we got some in there to show.
Alright.
There you go. Hey, buddy.
Alright.
You can
Alright.
do it.
You've just seen something that we shouldn't be showing. I don't know. We agreed that we were going to show any villains.
Yeah, we got one set. of
Alright,
monsters in
cool. This is what it is now. Guys, so this is how the quest starts. These are alien creatures that you have to kill. Why is this one not attacking us?
I'll put a set on attack so we can talk.
Okay, so you can see these alien creatures, right? The whole point is to get from one side of the map to the other. And you're going to encounter loads of different animals, creatures, villains in the process. Now, what we worked on the most was real life. Like, for instance, let me give you an example. We've got a waterfall. Now, creating a waterfall, it probably means nothing to you guys, but to us it means everything. Maybe there's a hidden something behind there. Maybe it's there for a reason. Everything is there for a reason, right? Now, I don't know if you could see, but like the way the sprinkles, like when it lands in the water and how everything has to be done manually. And this is why
we have to work with gravity to do this.
we basically have to work with gravity, because we have to think, all right, cool. If water was to drop into the ocean, how would it replicate? How would it happen? Because there's no point just having blah, 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 blah. It needs to look realistic. We're going to make a realistic game. It needs to look very realistic, or you don't make it realistic at all, right? If you look at the character, for instance, right? If you look at Akira right now, the way I don't know if you see it from the updates from the last time we had this game up, is you can see the reflections in his body armor. He looks very more high quality. Everything about him now looks 10 times better. So we're focusing on these small. The graphics, the graphics, no one can ever talk shit about to us. Because one thing I am, right, is very, I'm an arsehole, right? I want things done exactly the way I want them. If it looks shit, I'll say it looks shit, make it better, right? And it's got this one really horrible problem. It pisses everyone off in the office, but I just have to have it perfect. For instance, look how good quality. I don't know if you can see, right? Like the rocks, for instance. This is the beauty of Unreal Engine, right? The way that these rocks have been placed, for instance, every single groove, every single mark on there is there to replicate how good it looks. As in, like, it's realization, right? It needs to look real. So we've got these characters here. These are the villains that are going to be... I'm not going to give too much away because then we're not going to have nothing to talk about next week, right? But I don't know if you can see. If you zoom in, you can see the way their heart and their bodies are still moving around, lanking around, even though...
That's actually because of the water. The water's rippling on one of the monsters.
And it's pushing it.
Yeah.
So everything's interactive, right? Everything's interactive. The water's pushing the character, and the character then is pushing around thing. Now, if you look closer, for instance, right? One of the... If you guys have been watching, let me...
Kill him. Right click on him.
Get rid of this, you see. Get rid of him. He's annoying me, right? If you guys remember, right? If you watch some of our earlier streams, we was talk about leaves, and ever since then, I just can't stop talking about it. I wanted leaves that started moving, started thinking, so the wind's in the air. Because don't forget, this map, right? Depending on what time of day you're playing it, is depending on whether it's light or day. And depending on whether it's breezy, whether it's raining, all of these leaves, for instance, will move. I don't know if you can see it right now, right? So you spend a lot of time on leaves, believe it or not, right? And the reason is because we want to make it extra realistic. Now, for instance...
Yeah, I did want to mention, so currently this game is actually running on, I believe it's 120 frames per second and 2K resolution. So it's working on max, and it's working on 100, yeah, I'm trying to remember the extra figures. I can't remember how many hertz it is.
Can we get rid of these monsters because they're going to keep
coming? That was the last one. I put him there, I placed him there so you can actually look around him.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool.
But you killed him.
Oh, that's fine. All right. So everything is pointing to, because there's nowhere else to go, right? You can't go anywhere else. So everything is a quest. You're going towards something. This is a goal, right? Now, as you can see in the bottom right, it's got -25. We've made the ammunition unlimited for this.
Yeah, for us
live stream, right? But you can shoot, and then you can just reload, press R to reload, and that's that, right? As you can see, there's a stairway here. And there's another way that you're down there. Now, realistically, there's no point going down an empty creek. So let's go up the stairs. If you can see these little creatures, now, it's very important, right, that you understand everything has a place and everything has a meaning. So if you see random stuff like this, it probably means nothing to you now. Maybe in a layer down, in a game level down. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing stuff like that. Maybe that was there for a reason.
I mean, if you look at the puddles reflections, that was a bitch.
Now, this is the biggest bitch going. We can swear because it's thick. All right, can you see the reflections on the floor? Right? So if you look up, there's a little creek there, and he's there. Reflections is the most important thing. One thing I hate it, right? And in games, you see it, right? It's horrible. When you look down into the puddles, you actually see, if you look down into water and you go into the water, you actually see the foundations. You don't actually see reflections. And that was a big arsehole of a problem, but we solved it now. All right, so if you can see, well, I'm zooming back now, right? This is very important now.
Yeah, you'll see. Actually,
you'll see it. Have you noticed it? You noticed it? Stuff's changing as we're walking on.
Things getting more detailed to get closer or further away.
Do you see that?
That is one benefit of using Unreal Engine 5 with the...
As I'm getting closer, right? As I'm getting closer, it's getting into more detail. Whereas right now, you can see it's just it looks like a bunch of leaves right here. Can you see with my arrow, with the X's? You can see it. It just looks like a bunch of leaves. Now, if you go closer, it goes into more high detail where you can see even the branches, like every single leaf going. Do you understand what I mean? So if you look up as well, we've got crows and eagles. You can see them bad boys there. It's very important that we make it very, very, very realistic.
Well, the thing we were trying to go for is we want it to be each planet, because these are each different planets. So we wanted each planet to be unique in its own. So if we wanted like a mystic, deserted, ancient ruins, this is the kind of thing you'd describe, wouldn't you? If you were in South America and Brazil. So that's the kind of vibes we went for in this specific level.
Let's have a look at the beautiful scenery.
You eat sweets again.
I'm going to be on a diet.
Bad diet. Look down there, actually there's a river down there as well.
Well, I didn't see that. This is my first time playing it properly as well, guys.
You should be able to go straight right as well, I think. Yeah, right from there you can just get like a nice viewpoint.
All right. Very important, because I was very anal about this, right? Fire. The original fire that we had made, it looked so fucking shit, man. It looked so fake. It just looked horrible. And the reason why we spent such a long time on fire is because fire, it needs to look realistic. How can we have such a realistic game and then we've got shitty fire? So we went over this about 20 times. It's placed all over the place, but it looks cool, man. You can see all the detail, man. This is the beauty of Unreal Engine, man. All right, now, did you see that little beacon of light? That beacon of light is what we follow, right? That's what we follow that will direct us to the quest, because this bit's very complicated. So you need a beacon of light that you can follow. Where is it gone now? I don't know if you can see, right? Where's it gone?
Look up. Look right.
Eh?
It's up there, right there by the door.
Where? Oh yeah, there it is. Can you see it? Right there. So it wants us to go there. So now we've got some. Normally we'd have right here in the corner. I don't know if you can see, right? But we're supposed to have a map that you meant thinking. But because of the whole UI, we're getting everything put onto it properly. Can we hear you chewing? What's wrong with these lot? All right.
What are you chewing?
Oh, can't hear with this chewing. I thought you said, can you hear? Can we hear you chewing? Yeah.
You said, can we hear you chewing? ASMR right there.
Right. Yeah. So we want to be following this little bead of light. There's no game out there that looks as good as this, and we had to go into detail and make it look proper, amazing. Because obviously we've got so many freaking idiots that are talking shit on our name that we had to come back with a, yo, now what you saying? You understand what I mean? So that's why we spent a lot of time doing that. Now, why I wanted to stand here, because this is something very important. Have you seen the eagles go past the sun? And have you seen the way the sun rays,
Reflect right there.
right, are reflecting? So they're coming. Can you see? While it goes past the sun and it goes past the trees, the lights of the rays of the sun, they're getting darker, like it would normally do outside in the real world. Can you see that? Amazing stuff. This is all stuff that the devs have been working on. Little things that just make it things. So now I've gone to this little
We
checkpoint.
didn't start recording this.
What?
Oh, wait, actually, we did. It doesn't matter if we do record it. YouTube records live, doesn't it?
I don't know if we recorded it. Oh
It
my
doesn't.
god, we should have recorded it.
Yeah, fine, it is recorded.
All right, let's have a look at this. What's going on, mate? What you doing there? What's he doing? What you doing? Punch you up, bruv. Let's have a little. Let's explore. What's going on here? What's this little monkey saying? Wagwan, bruv. Ooh, it's nice here. What's here? What's going on there?
Support beams, bro.
Support.
Columns.
1 second. Oh, what's this? We got a Buddha here. Is that Buddha? Why is he here? Let me reload. Another passive income recording Talia's chewing. Ross, come on, monetize on all that. I'm turning into a freaking streamer, innit? Why am I even talking like this?
I don't know. You put on a weird voice.
I turn into a streamer. That's why I'm talking like this, innit? I'm just thinking to myself, like, why am I even talking like this? I don't normally talk like this. I'm turning into a freaking streamer. Let's get back to being professional.
Yeah.
All right, what is going on there? Where's the light? All right, fire. I love the fire. Yeah, you can see that? Oh, I missed. Oh, shit. I was admiring the fire. I ended up not seeing the crows and the eagles.
The bats.
Are they bats? Wow, we got bats.
Yeah, the other thing we're going to be working on this map onwards is the effects of shooting vases and numerous statues that are around the building. So whenever you shoot them, they'll get destroyed. That'll be the next step on this level that we're working on.
That's going to be long, though.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
We
That's
do have
going
a
to
few
be long.
different variations of monsters. Once you do one monster with the AI on a map...
Oh, someone goes,
more-
please add blood when you kill. That's a good idea. Why have you not thought of that?
What, kill the monsters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of special effects, so that'd be something we're working on.
I feel like you forgot that.
No, I didn't forget it. I just didn't know if you want to put it on the 15
Why
plus.
why have you forgotten that?
Because if it's 12 plus, you don't really want blood, do you? If it's 18 plus, then... You know.
No, we want blood.
Alright then.
We want the blood of all our enemies. One of the things that, right, and I'm going to be honest with you, right?
Like, something we've been deciding over the last couple of
Let me explain it. This is that, right? So what's happened is, right, obviously we're gamers, innit? We gotta look at what's going on in the world, what's working, what's not working,
What's fun?
what's enjoyable. And then a game came out called How High. High on Life, not How High. That was a movie. And as you lot know, I am the biggest Rick and Morty fan going. Yeah? And one of the main characters, the gun that talks, is obviously the voice behind Morty from Rick and Morty. We played that game, and oh my God, it was the most disgusting, evil, if you guys please, you lot need to just look at this game called High on Life. If you haven't seen it already, that's that. And that made us think, they swear, they kill, they do anything and everything that you're not supposed to do in a game. They do that in a game. There's a guy selling alien cum. And he's like, yeah, you want to buy some alien cum? You want to buy some alien cum?
Make sure you tell your friends.
Make sure you tell your friends. So got some badass alien cum.
Best in the universe.
Best in the
Now, I realized something is, imagine if we did something similar and we use the influences we have, our friends.
Yeah, get them to voice over.
Imagine A1 Too Funny doing voices like that on one of the characters.
Boom Bukla. So now we was thinking, right? We was
That'd be
thinking,
fun.
this is one thing, right?
In the lobby.
Imagine, right? We've got, like, obviously they're just standing around. They're characters that are very, very, very simple to do. We've already looked into it. So for instance, we can have one standing here. You walk up to him and then you press X and then you have a conversation, but it's all scripted conversation. So if you click left, it does one thing. If you click right, it does nothing. And imagine having our friends, obviously Mist, DM, all these big YouTubers, they have a cameo in it. So we just send them a script, they record the script, and when you talk, that's them. That would be amazing.
It'd be hilarious and fun.
All right, so that's one thing, and I'll be honest with you, we're gonna start looking into that because in games you're not allowed to have blood, like because then it becomes 18 plus. But crypto is 18 plus, so why are we trying to?
Well, I could probably, one thing we've been working on is if we make an 18 plus game, we could possibly make an option where once you confirm what age you are, we could like parental guidance like what Fortnite done, and we can make it child friendly so there's a version of it without blood for the person seeing it.
Fuck that! I want blood.
Alright, 18 plus only.
I want blood. I want when you stab someone, you shoot someone, like, I'm dying and shit. All right. I'm reading the chat as well, guys. That's why I'm looking down.
I'm not gonna lie, for free roam kind of style games, it needs to be third person shooting because it gets tiring if you're not looking at your character progress and change over time. So that's why it's always third person. Go right and left as well. You go down the bridges and everything. Different viewpoints.
1 second, 1 second. Have you got rid of the villain on this one?
Yeah, I hit all the rest of them. Still be working.
All right, guys, we've disabled the villain on this because this level's got a big villain,
But
right?
there's 3 different types of monsters in this.
And is you've got like an end villain that you need to fight and shoot and kill, right? So we've disabled it because we don't want to show you that just yet because
Still being worked on.
that's something that we're going to show you probably in a couple of weeks' time.
28 of Jan.
And we want to make that perfect. Oh, what's going on here? Who's that? What is going on there?
Alien.
He looks like a shark. Let me shoot this prick. Let me shoot him again. Reloads. Heads falling out, limbs tearing up, eyes. God, that guy's bro. You need to go check yourself into a hospital. You need to look
Wrong
at
way,
you.
go that way.
I was the wrong way. But yeah, I like that. Chop him, and his arm starts falling off. There's a pot. Just type it in. High on Life is amazing. All right, so there's the beacon again. We're following the beacon. Like, understand the quality. See the gunfire. You got light coming out from the gunfire. It's lighting up the whole area. Wow, we've got a little elephant there. I get easily
You like the
impressed.
small details, don't you?
Yes, I like small details.
It really does.
It's not, bro. It's listen. It's the small details that make everything in a game.
To be honest, the hardest thing with this cave map was the sand on the floor because whenever you stepped on it, sometimes you get stuck walking around.
Oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah. So on the last, but we used to have obviously sand on there,
Yeah.
and then but when you walk on the sand, you used to end up getting stuck. So then you'd have to keep restarting the game. It's long.
So we kind of smoothed that process out as well in this cave as well. You can see the sand; it doesn't really interrupt the walking now.
What's going on there? Oh, some shiny rocks. Wow, that looks. Let's go there. That looks sick.
I'm actually impressed. It's quite smooth on the screen.
Cause we were scared. You know why we was longing out the stream is because we were scared that the frames per second on the live stream is gonna take down the quality, but it's looking pretty good. I'm looking at it on my phone right now. You know what? They should attack us. I want them to attack me.
No,
Bats
that's-
attack.
They're for ambience.
What's ambience mean?
Look pretty.
I don't care about looking pretty. I want bats coming and attacking me. So when I'm walking down there, you know, like shooting bats and that. That's what I want. Bang, bang.
Actually, this part of the level, you know, once you go through this door, by the way.
Oh,
this
it's a
doesn't
new
exist.
level.
Yeah, it's a new,
Yeah, it's a
essentially
new level.
Same
All right, so this is one thing you guys you're getting an inside scoop right now, right? When you're walking through the door, you're actually gone to a new level, new part of the level. It's actually a checkpoint.
Yeah.
So you see that? You've just gone through a new level. All right, cool. Let's make our way down. Why is it making me go up? I want to go down. Oh, she's come back.
Stop here for a second. Look up. This part is my favorite.
Wow.
Look
Oh,
to your
let's
right,
go to the elephant.
Look to your right. Look to your right. Look at that. Look up.
Wow.
And then look
Oh, we've got another stairs there. What's going on there? Ooh. Ooh.
Don't fall.
Let me zoom speed run. Let me zoom speed run.
Now, guys, there was something that in most games that build on Unreal Engine, they show you the controls on the right-hand corner of what each button does. Now, let us know if you want that to be on
I
the UI.
personally don't like that.
But I like on Fortnite, so like we press E to get in car. It's like, oh, I can.
Anyone in the chat? All right. So what he's saying is let us know what you think. Should we have a top? What's it called? Not a topic. A live chart where they click one thing and says
Yeah, so
yes,
basically
yes
on-
or no. So no, on the live game when you play in the game, some games you see it. You have the actual controller. So A is left, W is straight, S is. You know what I mean?
No, not really like the WASDs, but more like Q to reload, R to reload, Q to change weapon stuff.
Do you think we should put that on there? But then it's gonna take away from the beauty of the game
Yeah, we
and
wanna-
the quality.
Yeah, I mean it's good in the beginning, but later on I feel like anyone's.
Ozonic saying no.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Because it ruins the.
I agree with Exonic. It ruins
the screen.
it ruins the screen.
Because when you.
Because we've got too much going on right now. Don't forget, we're gonna have. Oh, Daniel said yes. Because don't forget, we have the map on the left hand side, we have the reload on the right hand side, and on the top right hand side is your team players.
And actually, their health would be in the bottom left.
Yes.
So what we'll do, we'll try and see if we can toggle it.
What about have an option
Yeah.
where players can change this? Oh,
Yeah, we'll toggle it so you can turn it on and
so
off.
you can turn it on and off.
Settings.
Not a bad option. This would be very simple to do. Very, very simple to do.
A week is not simple.
A week is a week, but look.
Yeah, no,
I'd
but
rather
it's-
have
yeah.
the option of some people are gonna, because I don't want people getting pissed. Oh, it's not there. But if someone says, I want it there, it's not. Why is that? I don't want anyone attacked. We've been attacked left, right, and center. I don't want to get attacked again. Oh, look at this game, AAA game, but it's not got a thing back.
So what we're going down the line of doing is you might have noticed, guys, this is an unlisted stream, which means this stream is just for our Discord community. This is how we're going to be doing the streams. We're not trying to advertise to outside world just yet. We want you guys to have your input and tell us what you guys will like, what you don't like, what you improve on, because then you're the gaming community that's going to be playing it. So this is- I said basically, this is why this is an unlisted YouTube stream on YouTube. This link is only shared on our Discord for our members. The reason why we've done it this way is because we only want you guys to give your input on the changes we're making every week for now. So that way we can get to a stage where it's a lot better and you guys have your input, because at the end of the day, you are the gaming community that's going to be playing this game. You guys know best on what you want from it, because you guys are fantasizing the details as well as much as we are. You like going the wrong way, don't you?
Am I going the wrong way?
Yeah. I know it's back off by heart. Stop here. You can go right here as well, look around as well. Should be going straight and left, but yeah.
Oh, don't want to fall down.
Please don't. You might. 1 second.
You stuck. I should have
We
done
haven't
that.
fixed the jump yet. We changed the jump. People didn't like the
Don't
jump.
tell him about the jump.
We changed the jump.
That was a freaking you dickhead. Why'd you do that?
Because we changed it.
Don't tell him that. You're not meant to tell him that though, innit?
But we took it out for now.
All right, listen, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is an official announcement. we changed the jump.
No more Trinity jump.
No more Trinity jump. I was fighting for it for a long time. You know, guys, I love that Trinity jump, right? But we just got attacked left, right, and center about it. And all of you guys that kept saying change the jump, they don't like the jump. As much as I fought for it, we got rid of the jump in
We
it.
went for a little running jump, so that
Yeah,
with
so
the
it's-
jumping, you can climb a rock at the same time.
But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll get to have another say. Which way are we supposed to go?
Look center. Look up a bit. You're looking down all the time, mate.
Look at that. That's amazing.
You could go through the middle. Or look left or right. I wonder what I'll be standing in the end.
Don't. Is it? No. Wait. Did you? So. What did you just say? Because I want to know. I want to explore now.
No, that's with the villains. Oh, you're going the wrong way again.
Oh, we're in the villain's home right now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So this is the villains. This is the layer. This is where they're gonna be, right? So let's not give too much away.
Take a left.
But that character there looks very. Maybe
He's
it's
like
maybe he's like I don't know. Maybe he's there for a reason. Maybe he's there to portray someone. Maybe because I'm thinking about it, all these statues they're made for something, right?
You'll see sooner.
You're gonna have to wait and see for that one, innit?
In this game, in this level, don't just follow that. You can always explore. When you explore, you get rewarded because there will be random items in this levels and other levels that are essentially NFTs. Because once
Alright.
you win them in here, you'll get them.
All right.
as
So
NFT.
also you can probably see there's some bones here, and there's a little stove here. So yeah,
And skulls.
and skulls. Something's happening here. What's going on here? Someone's clearly doing something, eating people. This is where one of the
Yeah,
creatures.
actually, one of the fun things that's going to be part of this level is we're going to have like a Buddhist tribe of NPCs who are just meditating in places, and the monsters won't be disturbing them. And what's a part of the reason behind that is there's a reason behind it that you don't know. And when you interact with those NPCs, you'll be learning more about the story of this map and the dark secrets behind it. So this map is actually like a maze.
Oh, okay. So they're talking about the guns. Can you change how you hold the guns?
Yeah, that's just for now.
This
So
is-
this is just the positioning for the guns for now, just to get the actual shooting, not to actually get the hand animations on the gun on holding it. Right now he's holding like that because the other characters hold it better. Akira has the worst hands for holding a gun, but it's being worked on. But like I said, these are the minor things that we can change. That's not our main focus. Right now we're deciding what guns we do want to keep and the looks of the guns. These silver chrome style ones are the ones we're going to be looking to have. And part of the NFT collection that we're changing is guns as well. So you do need to have different types of guns as part of that as well. So for now, the current stage we're working on.
I'm checking the frames per second. Looks sick.
Okay. Yeah, the current thing we're focusing on right now is the monsters, the AI animations when you interact with them and shooting them. And then from there, we will be working on the NPC AI interactions where when you
Alright.
talk to them about missions and.
All right, one second.
Things
Let's
like
let's come off this. Can it put it back to seeing me?
Oh, give me a second.
Put it back so they can see me.
Click on that one. Right
Which
there.
one?
Main. There you go.
All right. So that stream there was an inside look for you guys to see what we've been working on,
On the first
right?
one of the main missions.
On one of the main missions. This is the first mission, right? We're not gonna go into the desert or the different planet and that, because we're gonna save that for next week, because there's a lot more that we want to share with you guys, but we have to go by stage. We don't want to show you all everything today, right here, right now, and then you're gonna pick out faults on this and that. Because look, as you see, we've perfected this layer, this game right now. We've perfected it. Everything looks so good. The graphics look amazing. The water, the leaves, the characters, everything looks amazing. Now, this is one thing that we want to do now, is we want to go step by step and perfect everything before we start. You know what makes sense? Because look, we got attacked. They start saying, oh yeah, this ain't no AAA game. This is shit. Rah, 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 rah. Now no one can attack us. The Matrix can't attack us. They can't come for us.
Yeah, no, one of the hardest things we're working on as well is the the lobby. Now, you guys can obviously see a massive difference in quality between, for example, the cave map we have here to the actual lobby. And the reason for that is because it's a much larger map. So we're working on optimizing it, working on making that more improved. That is something we're going to be showing over the next couple of weeks as well, as we focus on that, because that is our main priority. These other missions, they are being done in the background as well, but the main priority is the actual larger city that we're working on.
Yeah. So, can you show the inventory menu? Good point. Water should ripple, splashes when you walk through it. The graphics look amazing. Guys, you have to understand one thing, right? Is we got attacked because everyone said we're not a AAA game. I think we are in that league now. Okay, fair enough. We're not an actual AAA game. So what?
But in crypto, I feel like
In crypto?
we're getting there.
There's no other game, right, that's as good as this in graphics wise in crypto fees. The graphics look amazing, and that's what's gonna set us apart from everyone else, right? Now,
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that, because most of the things we'll be working on from next week onwards is UI, and like I mentioned earlier, the best part is once you put one set of monsters into a map and you get their artificial intelligence of attacking and the vicinity when you're nearby perfect, you can add multiple monsters that we already created and implement them a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to be seeing next week happening.
so next week, what you're gonna be seeing is the completed version of the UI. The UI is the actual graphics that go on top of the screen. So you're gonna be able to see the game menu, the selection menu,
inventory menu,
the
that's
inventory menu. Someone's talking about the inventory menu. All of that. That's what you're gonna see next Friday, and we're gonna show you guys how it looks.
And the following Friday after that is actually the most exciting one, because we're going to be showing you the actual team deathmatch that we recreated on these maps as well as multiple monsters as well.
So you just gotta tune in every single week. We're gonna give you updates. We're gonna start putting updates up on Twitter.
Yeah,
We're gonna. You have to understand, guys. Look, we had to be very careful. We started chucking stuff out there. We got attacked. We got labeled. It is what it is. I don't care. You take an L, you turn it into a W. We took an L, just turn it into a W, right? But we need to be very careful on when we start bringing this stuff up. We don't want to go too quick into it, and everyone starts saying, "Oh, rah, rah, rah." We want to now do it in such a way that is so beautiful that everyone that turned around and said, "Yo, you're shit," now they can turn around and say, "Well, actually, you know what? That's actually not bad." You need to convince them slowly.
I mean, sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, look, someone calling us shit is their opinion. Now, at the end of the day, if they say us shit and they say, "Oh, you're shit because of this," well, I'm gonna take what they said was shit and I'm gonna make that better. So the next time they see it, they can say, "You know what? It's not shit anymore. It's better." So that's what we're trying to do. We're just working on everything we're doing. Now, like I mentioned, you're going to be start seeing massive updates, but we also, I believe we already have, in case we haven't, I'll double check it. We opened up a suggestions on our Discord, so that way you guys can put input.
Yeah,
So every Friday, with this
yeah.
stream,
So,
we're gonna add that onto
for
the
instance,
stream.
every Friday we're gonna have the suggestion stream. Like, for instance, we've got a suggestion: have the water react with the characters, and when the bat's hanging around until they distribute the characters and that start flying. That's fine. It's not a problem. But you do realize that'll take minimum 3 devs, maybe 4 days, to implement. So we have to be very careful on the kind of suggestions we should take,
Yeah.
and the ones we should implement. That's a good suggestion. But
exactly, it's a case
it could
of
take too long.
prioritizing certain things.
so what do we prioritize? What do we have to prioritize? Yes, that's something that we want to add onto it, because let's be honest, who doesn't want splashing water? Now that you're talking about it, I fucking want it.
splashing water,
I want fucking
I want
splashing
to go
water.
back on and check if we actually have splashing water on this already, because I'm sure he has.
Look, everyone's happy. Of course you're going to be happy.
Go
Like,
back on it. Double check the splashing water thing again. Go on the water.
no, it doesn't.
Show me. No, it's the water's going around your feet.
Yeah, the water's going around it, but it's no splashing.
Take a left. No, it doesn't splash.
No, it doesn't splash. Now I want fucking splashing water.
There's only like
Because
one little river
someone's called me out on splashing water. Now I need to. You know what it is?
They can't
Because
see the screen.
oh, they can't see the screen. Because I've been attacked so many times. Now someone's called me out on splashing water. I need to get splashing freaking water. So now put that on the list of things to do.
That's
All
basically
right.
just working on collisions with the character, so I should be doable.
People are talking about. I don't care about the price of the token right now because the game looks good, guys.
Yeah.
You need to understand one thing. You guys are getting an inside of what's actually happening. You guys are knowing what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, you're seeing our
the,
flaws.
the
Yeah.
people in the main world, they're not seeing nothing. We're not showing them just yet. So the people that are selling the tokens and this and that and dumping the price and that, that's within our own community. It's not outside there. It's you know what I'm saying? People should not focus on the price right now. Understand, we've got something that not a lot of people have, which is a great game. We've got social media presence right now. So now once we start bashing out the game, clips everywhere, people are gonna start watching it.
Well, I
where
mean,
that will
it's-
automatically push the price
It's
up.
not even just that. It's we have a team that doesn't stop working.
Yeah,
Like
we
nine
don't.
out- 9 out of 10 projects stop performing when the team behind them give up. Or
Yeah,
they say,
we don't give up.
Yeah, we gave up. We tried to do this and it didn't work. We gave up. We're stuck here forever doing this. I'm gonna continue.
So you need to understand, right? Don't worry about the price. Okay, yes, the price is going down a bit. Are you putting a hit on my mother for spreading fake pud? It depends. Depends. Is your mother hot? That's what we want to know.
Move on.
Move on. Get over it. This, yeah, you guys have the same thing. Like, come on. Like, this is, we've just shown you a great, amazing game. And then obviously we're going to get a couple of haters that come in. Oh, yeah, you said this. I don't care about none of that. This is the real world. This is the real world. So, look, Paradox to the moon and all that. Understand, I've got something amazing. Amazing team behind me. Amazing people around me. Amazing community behind us. So, there's no stopping us, right? And you guys are seeing what's going on behind the scenes, seeing the quality of the game. Everything has to fall in place, and it will fall in place. Just trust the process. Just trust the process. Now, look, don't worry. This was an amazing AMA. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys see the vision now. You see what we're going on. We've got a AAA game. As much as people are going to say, nah, in the space, all right, fair enough. We haven't actually got a AAA game in the layman's terms, but in the crypto space, we've got the best game in the world, right? And you guys know what time it is. We're gonna try making it. Are we in the bull run?
That CPI date was fucking. I was gonna say like,
That CPI date was amazing.
I was
It was
like, I
amazing.
was expecting to be around 6, but I think it was 6.6 in the end, wasn't it? The market was recovering before the CPI data came out, which made me worried because whenever the institutions make it go up before news is coming out, chances are when the news comes out, it goes down, and the retail investors are the ones that buy it. But this was the first time I'm seeing the institutions buying before the CPI data came out, and it was good CPI data results. So it is looking like the bottom might have been mid-November.
I told you lot.
I don't know who launched around mid-November. Was it Paradox maybe? But it was good timing on the bottom, I guess.
All right,
predicted better
guys.
than Richard Hart.
Yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're gonna see you on the next stream. How do we do it?
Just click stop.
Start recording. You.
No, that's YouTube records it anyway.
Are you sure?
Yeah.